we're just heading out to Cape LeGrand National Park to check out all the wonderful beaches out there. You see all over YouTube and Instagram. Obviously, the famous one is Lucky Bay, which you can drive on, and we'll probably set up camp there, and well, not camp, but have a barbecue there, spend the day on the beach. There's also LeGrand Beach, which is also another one you can drive on, and Hellfire Bay and Twilight Cove, all spectacular views apparently. So looking forward to checking those out. On the road out there, there's a place called Stonehenge, and it's, I'm guessing it's a copy of the one that's over in England, and it's on a local farm out there that you can visit and take a look at. So we'll check that out on the way out.
Stonehenge was closed when we arrived and a little expensive in my opinion. I stuck my phone over the fence to give you guys an idea of the scale. Grand National Park is about 60 kilometres from Esperance and took us about 45 minutes on a good sealed road. We purchased a parks pass which allowed us into all the national parks in Western Australia for the month. The weather started off sunny and blue skies, then turned overcast with drizzly rain. The temperature was still warm enough for Jacob to swim and have some fun, with the first stop being the stunning Lucky Bay.
Well, I'm not sure if you can hear me, it's blowing a gale down here at Lucky Bay. The water is absolutely freezing, actually. But absolutely spectacular. Beautiful. Can't see the kangaroos yet. Might go for one drop of beach, see if we see any. If not, hopefully tomorrow.
Waiting here for someone like you. To get by, we're one step closer to find ourselves a perfect place. A feeling you just can't deny.
The water's freezing today.
So come on over, 'cause I could never live without you. Everywhere we go, nobody knows. We're waiting for the time to let go and do what's right for us. Started out here, way beyond the tracks. The story of us and how we never look back. 'Cause this is our time, this is our life, and sometimes all you need.
Next morning we decided to hike up to Frenchman's Peak summit. As we started the weather turned bad. Cool overcast clouds rolled in and the wind increased. We pushed on, however made the call near that summit to return to the car as the winds were too strong and the threat of rain which would make the descent too dangerous.
This is a proper steep, eh, Jacob? We're going to have a 5-minute break here before we climb the last little bit to the summit. I think we should call it off, Jacob. I think we should call it off. Calm down. Careful. your curb down because it's very slippery.
On the way down, we admired some beautiful flora and some huge inch ants. We're in Cape Arid National Park at the moment. It was a horrible, wet, windy morning as we woke up. We didn't know what to do, so we thought we'd go home for a drive. It's about 108 kilometres, I think, from Esperance. So we thought we'd come out and check out Cape Arid National Park. I like the West Australia Parks passes at each fee hut, if you want to call it. They have these Wi-Fi or wireless payment options, so you can just scan, just tap and go, and they print out a ticket just like you get in the city for parking spaces. So it makes it a lot easier that you don't have to bring cash along. But if you have got cash, you've still got the old system here, the envelopes, so if the machine breaks down you can still use the envelopes.
No watch, no diamonds, no watch, good timing, yeah. No watch, no diamonds, no watch, good timing, yeah. Need no middleman, I'm the man to man.
The wind and rain got stronger and was very unpleasant, so we decided to go for a drive out to Israelite Bay. As I heard, it was a beautiful track with a nice reward at the end. The day wasn't getting any better. The rain got heavier and the track was getting narrower. After driving on soft sandy track for about 20 kilometres, we decided to turn back. I wasn't liking the bush pinstripes and the track was about 62 kilometres long and the D-Max would have been destroyed. Adding to that, I only had half a tank of fuel and the risk wasn't worth it. Also, as it was New Year's Eve, we wanted to get back to Esperance and experience the street party and fireworks. The Esperance foreshore was freezing on New Year's Eve, so we opted to bunker down in the rooftop tent and watch the fireworks from the comfort of our tent. As we woke on New Year's Day, the clouds had disappeared and there was bright blue skies, so we decided to check out Rotary Point Lookout. We took the short walk down to the West Beach viewpoint before jumping back in the D-Max and take the scenic drive along Twilight Beach Road, and checked out all the stunning beaches along this stretch of coastline. In the afternoon, we walked along the foreshore. It's stunning on a beautiful sunny day like today. The green grassy areas, tall pine trees, inviting cafes and the blue sea with snow white sand makes for the perfect summer's day walk. After a few days in Esperance, it was time to move on. We headed to Hopetown and the Fitzgerald National Park. The drive back to the South Coast Highway was interesting. There were various weird artworks scattered along the roadside, some I filmed for you all. Next stop was the stunning Bremer Bay. We nearly drove past. It pays to chat with local campers. As we drove down, we were greeted with this little gem. The caravan park was full and the beach picture perfect. After Jacob had a swim, he was feeling hungry and I was thirsty. The lady in the coffee van recommended the Bremer Bay Brewery, so we popped in for a taste and chips for Jacob. Well, here we are at Cheyne Beach, I think you call it, and this is about 40 k's from Albany. This has a lovely beach as well, beautiful blue water, and looks safe for kids to swim, so Jacob's going to have a swim. It's a bit cold for me, it's only maybe 26 degrees, 28 degrees, and the water's quite fresh. But they have a campground here, or a caravan park, and also some free camping just out of town. We drove approximately 10 kilometres out of town at a quiet campsite next to a pretty billabong. Well, that's about it for this episode, otherwise the video will probably end up being about an hour long. So you have to wait to part 2 where we'll continue our journey around the coast and up to Fremantle.
Thanks for watching, Legends. Please subscribe, hit the bell icon, which will encourage me to create more content like this. Until next time, take care and I'll see you in the next video.